Hi everyone! Today I will be showing you how to make the Dottore mask from Genshin Impact. Just know that I am no professional, so do not expect anything like superb from me, okay? I got my pattern pieces from Nata Cosplay Craft. I will be linking them down below. Okay, their patterns are perfect. They show you how to make it, because if you buy them, you also get the patterns, but you also get like a little how to assemble thingy. And the patterns itself show you what type of foam you need, how many millimeters you need, um, so your mask won't be too bulky or too thin. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I did print them out on the wrong settings, so I will not be actually making another mask, since it would be like smaller than child size. First, you cut out the pattern pieces with either way knife or scissors. I prefer to use like an X-Acto knife, Stanley knife, rather than scissors because you can make better turns with it. But yeah, if you have scissors laying around, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever works best. So now that you have your pattern pieces, it's time to cut them out of foam. Um, I like to first transfer them out onto the foam with like a pen or whatever, so you can see where the pattern pieces lay before you actually cut them out. On your patterns, you see those little squiggly lines. You see them here as well. I trace them over with some pen to make them more visible. Those are your indent lines. So basically what you do is you take a ruler or you take a knife, just be sure to not cut through and through, and you lightly indent them. What I personally did with my own mask was do that last, so after you painted it. Um, you also see those vertical lines on your base pattern, here, there, and here. Is where you cut kind of like a V shape out of the back or your foam. It's basically to uh, fold it better so it has more kind of like a V shape, um, rather than just a curve. Here is my own mask that I made, and you can perfectly see that it has a nice V shape. If you do not do that, his mask will not get the specific curve that it has like in game. Um, this pattern piece also has that curve line. I found out that it is not needed. You see here that I did it on my own mask, but it is pretty curvy as it is without the line. So now that you have all your foam pieces, it is time to layer them onto each other. You have the base, that is this piece. You will layer everything on top of that. Then you have the kind of the V-shaped one. That is this one. That is the second layer. And this one that is kind of like shaped like a lightning thingy is the third one. Make sure that you line the ends with the indent of the second layer rather than the outside of the second layer. It will not look good if you put them on the ends. For this one, it's pretty straightforward, just put it in the middle, but make sure that the points of the side of the star match with the outsides of the second layer. This one goes on top of the base layer once again, and this piece, which is the last one, will go on top of the other one, and everything is done now. Once everything is glued together, the only thing that rests is to paint it. You cannot paint directly onto your foam, so you have to actually put in a few layers of plastic or a layer of Worbla between the paint and your foam. I will not explain the differences between those because you can just look it up on the internet. Uh, Google or YouTube has a lot of videos about the differences. Just make sure to put in a few coats of plastic dip if you want to use that, which is what I used to have it be more bendable. If you decide to spray paint it, make sure to mask everything that you do not want to be painted, especially if you put in a second or a third color. Make sure to cover everything that has already been painted, otherwise you will get this. I did not mask it. I thought I had masked everything, and I found out that I did not, in fact. Um, but especially if it is in the middle of it, it will not look good. Okay, so please, please, please make sure to mask everything. And then, yeah, everything is done. If you want to know how to attach it to your head or your wig, you can use Velcro or an elastic band, but elastic band will cost you a headache if you wear it for a con or for whatever. Personally, I used magnets. Just sew them into your wig and then put these one on with glue. Make sure to have the right sides together, or else your mask will be upside down.